Hey yo, it's your boy Monster Man Rocco.
It's your boy Swagger Rock.
This is Snack the Ripper.
And you rap for those who don't know.
Master Ace. You are now rocking with the best. Breaking Records Radio.
Breaking Records, man.
Breaking Records Radio.
Breaking Records Radio.
Breaking Records.
Breaking Records.
Breaking Records Radio. Let's go.
Breaking Records Radio.
Press 5 now, you check Breaking Records Radio.
Breaking Records, man. Radio is like the place to be. I don't fuck strange music, dude.
So yeah, man, you know, definitely at that time there was no white kids and it was very difficult. And, you know, I just remember it being hard, man, for us to get signed, man, constantly getting rejected, man. Like we want to, like I'm at the point now, I don't go to industry parties because I don't care. First of all, I don't want anybody on my dick and I don't want to act like I'm on anybody's dick. So I'm not going to go somewhere looking for people to praise me. And then I'm not the type that's looking to have people praise me. Like my praise is when I look at Spotify and see I got them numbers.
Yeah.
My praise is not having people run up on me. Yo, Necro, yo, I fucks with you. That's cool if it happens, if I happen to be somewhere. But I don't look for that. I don't need that because I'm aware that that ain't shit to me. What matters is are people streaming me in 70 countries.
Yeah.
So for a long time, I was not an industry type of dude. But at the beginning, we were mad industry. We went everywhere. I was at every showcase. I was at every fucking nightclub. Everywhere everybody would be. And, bro, we got fronted on by everybody. And here's the thing. Everyone would say we were nice to our face. Oh, y'all are dope, yo. Oh, y'all are ill. But then when it came to helping, we couldn't get nobody to sign us. Or here's what's crazy. During that time, literally, the same year we made the first demo, we read Donald Passman's book, Everything You Need to Know About the Music Industry.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a classic staple in the music industry.
Yeah.
If you read that book, it's going to fuck you up. The reason it's going to fuck you up is you're going to become too fucking smart. Because now you're going to check anyone that gives you a contract. You're going to be super anal about, oh, you're trying to fuck me. Oh, you're trying to. The thing in the industry that I learned later in life is we probably turned down many deals that could have made us popular because we read that book and that book made us check everyone. And everyone was fucking everyone back then.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. If you got signed in 90, 91, 92, 93, your deal is, you're fucked. First of all, you don't own the masters now.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. Anyone who dropped from fucking 88 to 89 to 94 or more, you don't own your masters.
Yeah.
The only time people started owning their masters is probably when Master P came out.
Yeah.
Around that time, and people really, really, really started learning, which is the school I come from. I come from the Master P school. So Master P kind of taught me. I learned through his interviews and studying him. And then that made me study everybody. I studied Cash Money and Baby. I even studied Suge Knight and Puffy.
Yeah.
Those guys were the first ones to do it, but they did it major label.
Yeah.
But there wouldn't be Master P without Suge Knight and Puffy and those type of guys. So back then, that book, we thought, oh, you know, this book is making us smart so we don't get fucked. But essentially, anytime someone wanted to fuck us, we wouldn't do the deal.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and because a lot of deals were whack. There'd be dudes that wanted to sign motherfuckers and, oh, here's a $20,000 advance. And then they would own the masters. And, you know, back then, a hood dude that might be very poor,
he would take.
Not that we had money. I was broke. I didn't have fucking shit back then. But
if you were hurting, you would take that.
You might have possibly taken a fucking deal for $20,000 advance and been like, let's do it. We were thinking, you know, just natural negotiation. Here's another problem. My father fucked me up too. Now, my father fucked me up and then also helped me. Here's the paradox of my father. My father is an Israeli Jew, okay? And back then, he always ran warehouses and clothing companies. Israelis are very notorious for running clothing businesses all over the world, and especially in New York City. So if there was a store and it was selling all the stuff that every black kid would buy and Puerto Rican kid would buy, and you went to that store, there was always an Israeli running the shit. That was just their business. Like Greeks run fucking diners.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Like the certain cultures, Chinese people run the Chinese restaurants and all that. Israelis are known for clothing.
Yeah.
That's their fucking niche. So that was where my father, when he moved from Israel to America, started working in the clothing businesses. So, what was it? Oh, so my father was always very big on negotiations. And, you're getting fucked. Everyone's fucking you.
Yeah.
So his whole shit was always like, that's a bullshit deal. Fuck that deal. They're not giving you enough. Oh, he's trying to fuck you. Everyone's trying to fuck you.
Yeah.
So now our stigma, even as kids at that point, is trying to make sure nobody fucks us. So it could have been a deal that could have put me on fucking TV maybe, but the contract probably looked like it was fucking us.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't do it. You understand? Now here's the flip side of that, of my father training me like that. It made me really fucking ill when it comes to being Necro independent.
Yeah.
Because I ended up just giving up on trying to even get signed and doing everything myself. And once I started doing everything myself, I became a fucking beast, because now I'm super on fucking point and I negotiate deals. And if I'm talking with a promoter, I'm going to get 2,000 more from him guaranteed, because I know how to negotiate now. Because there's a saying, you only get what you negotiate.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I know so many people that will just take anything from anybody because they feel so honored that somebody's interested.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I don't give a fuck if you're interested or not. I'm going to negotiate. Just to show you how sick I am, I'll just give you one example, and then you can keep it moving to the next question. When I did a $500,000 deal with Johnny Phillips from Selector Hits, who's the nephew of the guy that signed Elvis, and he put out all the Masterpiece shit in Tennessee and all the 3-6 Mafia, I did a deal with him.
Yeah, he did all their independent shit, eh?
Yeah, he did all this shit.
Wow.
And I signed a deal with him for a couple of years, and he had to match everything I put up. So every time I put up 50 G's, so I would make the master, I would record it, I would pay for the studio, you know what I'm saying? I would give the artist an advance. I would basically deliver a master. He would put up the money, the other 50 to promote it.
Wow.
And we did a deal for like 12 albums. So that was a $500,000 deal on paper independently in 2004. And I pushed him to the limit on the deal. And I remember him saying to me, he's like, wow, you just keep negotiating, Necro. He goes, usually I'll tell somebody to go fuck themselves at this point. But he goes, I kind of respect the fact that you just keep going.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, I knew there was that little thin line right before it's totally going to be blown that I could be like, okay.
Yeah.
So I push people to the fucking ledge in negotiations. Because here's the thing. It's like women. If you let the chick know you don't give a fuck if she walks, she's more into you. But if you make it seem like, I can't deal without you. She'll treat you like a fucking sucker. It's only when you're willing to be like, you know something? I got love for you, but I don't like the way you're fucking talking to me. Go fuck yourself. What do you mean? What did I do? Da, da, da. No matter how hot she is, the whole game changes.
Yeah.
So basically, I learned in negotiating that I get the best deals when I'm willing to let them fucking die. When you're not willing to and you're desperate, people get you and you get fucked.
Yeah.
When you don't give a shit about nobody except your goals and what you're about, people are more willing to bend to get it. And then you find out who really wants to fuck with you and who doesn't.
Yeah.
Especially a chick. Because you'll find out if a chick really does really like what you're about, or if she was just being cool for a little bit.
Yeah.
If she's quick to be like, fuck you then she wasn't really feeling you like on that level.
Yeah.
But if she starts copping a little bit, please, like, no, what did I do wrong? At least you know she actually does like me. You know what I mean? Same thing with a deal. You learn in that deal if a person really wants to fuck with you or not. And if they don't want to fuck with you, a lot of times it's not really going to work out that well. It doesn't work out that well. The best deals and things I've done is when people really give a fuck. A lot of times as Necro, I could reach out to 100 people that don't really know me, or maybe they know me, but they probably don't like me because I'm polarizing. For whatever reason, they don't like me.
Yeah.
And nothing will happen. But when I get reached out to by somebody, that's when all the best deals happen because they like me already. So they're approaching me in their mind, wishing I fuck with them. Yo, let me reach out to Necro. Let's see if Necro will fuck with me. And then when I'm about business, I might negotiate hard. The deal happens because there was that energy from them. But if it's an energy where you're reaching out to someone who might even already think in their head, oh, I don't like what he's about. He's this, he's that. They usually front like you're nobody.
Yeah.